Howdy YouTube, my name's Ethanra, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. I know, you don't need to say it, I know. But for real, this is the last one. It's just there's something I need to clarify, but of course we'll discuss that in Union Cross, because as I mentioned before, even though I ended up doing it, I hate to talk and nothing goes on, because that's boring, and I hate to bore you, so we'll wait until we're back in Union Cross, then I'll discuss it. And on that note, sorry if you're getting bored of Union Cross, but I mean, it is varied up enough to where even though you just have to watch and listen, it's not as tedious as actually doing it yourself. Even though it's not tedious for me, I'm just saying it's less tedious for you. So hopefully you're not getting too bored with that. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about something else. Provided it loads, this century. Sometime tonight would be nice. But yeah, as I mentioned before, the Iron Giant did indeed photobomb me, so it won't surprise me in the slightest if he ends up doing it again. I already knew he would. It was just a matter of when. But you guys see what I mean. Oh man, that's so annoying. I wish I could make my own thumbnails. Oh well. So the point I want to make now is I know some of the things in my last video probably doesn't make any sense, especially from a certain perspective, namely those of you who have seen the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. I haven't. I haven't seen any, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, it's gotten to the point where I forgot they even exist because I deliberately avoided them as to not get spoiled. So that when I get Kingdom Hearts 3, sometime in the next 5 decades, I'll won't be, spoiled by anything. Because I hate spoilers, it's so, how did that, okay, whatever. It's so, annoying to like play through a game you really love knowing how it's going to end. Like, I'm not gonna say anything about it, but I did play this one game where I pretty much knew what was gonna happen, and I just like dragged out playing it, not because it was bad or anything, but it was just like I didn't feel any motivation to get to the end because I already knew what was gonna happen. Thankfully though, even at the end, it's not exactly what I thought was going to, so that did help a little bit, but for the most part I still knew, and that just kind of killed the overall hype of it. Anyway, back to the Kingdom Hearts 3. I haven't seen any trailers of it, so when I said things like, I don't even know if etc. will be appearing in Kingdom Hearts 3, or how Sora doesn't know how to do jack nothing, I didn't know, because I actually did. I was been watching Kingdom Hearts videos from YouTubers, obviously, and watching them has helped me think about the whole series as a whole, some definite plot holes that exist, as well as help jog my memory of certain events. But on that note, I happened to come across one that showed a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, and it was in this walkthrough of this person, or playthrough, whatever you want to call it. I was seeing someone do, it was a reaction trailer. I said, this can't be too bad to watch. I'll go ahead and let myself see it. And thankfully, even when I was watching, I still skipped through some of the trailer. I just watched just enough to see that apparently Sora can transform his weapon, or he transformed something. So I'm not sure what that was, but at the same time, he is wearing different clothes. So who knows? This could be like a 5-year time gap. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really watch the trailer because I don't want to. So you'll have to forgive me if I said something like, we don't even, I'm not saying I said this, but if I said something like, we don't even know if Xemnas will appear in Kingdom Hearts 3, and then there he was in the trailer, you'll have to excuse that. That is why I didn't watch the trailers. I just chose not to. So I hope that doesn't null some of the other things I said, like, will the Kingdom Key transform? Well, it apparently can, or whatever that thing was. Will the Kingdom Key evolve into something else, or anything like that? Or will we get to finally free Terra from Xehanort's possession? Things like that I believe are still unanswered. I hope. I would hate for them to be in the trailer and I just didn't watch it, so it makes me sound even more ignorant than I actually am. But you get my point. That's the reason why some of the things I said probably didn't make any sense when it was shown in the trailer, is because I did not watch the trailer. So now that I got all that out of the way, there is one other thing I should have been said, and that was the Oblivion Keyblade. Like, there's going to be another... Yeah, well, you know what? Why not? I guess I'll do it now. There are far too many Keyblades for me to go down which ones I like and which ones I don't. Some I've even forgotten exist, like the ones in 358 over 2 days. There's some unique Keyblades in there that I don't remember. But just some off the top of my head would be like Fenrir, Sleeping Lion, the Kingdom Key, Oathkeeper, Oblivion. But I'll go and talk about Oblivion just because I mentioned it in that one video, and I said why it was my favorite. I even said why the Kingdom Key was, but I didn't really say why the Oblivion was. From a distance, the Oblivion doesn't really look all that impressive. It's when you get up close on it do you really see how unique of a Keyblade it is. Now, I'm going to claim American ignorance here. I am not racist, but the symbol on the back of the Oblivion Keyblade, I don't know if it's Japanese or Chinese or something else entirely. I just recognize it as the symbol for darkness. So the very fact that the Oblivion's teeth is the symbol of darkness, that is awesome. Then there's the overall bat wings on the guard and the like purple crystal in the hilt, and how there's like a chain actually going through the blade of the Oblivion Keyblade. All of that together makes it... Oh, and then of course the black crown keychain. All of that together just makes it one sick looking Keyblade. It's very visually impressive. And then, like I said, there's like a whole bunch of Keyblades, but some off the top of my head, Fenrir from Kingdom Hearts 2, obviously because Cloud, Wolves, that's all the reason I need. The Kingdom Key, I already said why. The Oathkeeper, I really respect the sentimental value of the Oathkeeper. Like, if it were possible, it would not surprise me at all if Sora's Keyblade does reach its true form, if its combination wasn't of his Kingdom Key and the Oathkeeper, because the Oathkeeper's keychain is literally the charm that Kairi gave Sora. And I think that's very cool. I respect that a whole lot, how he used the good luck charm that Kairi made from scratch for him as a keychain, and that actually transformed the Keyblade. I just really like that aspect. That is very cool to me. And not to mention the sentimental value of the keychain for the Oathkeeper, so that together is pretty neat. And then, of course, thanks to Roxas, we got to see what it sounds like when you beat something simultaneously with two Keyblades. And when it comes to the Oathkeeper and Oblivion, they it's not just the fact that they're black and white, but they go together very well. Like that, it's hard to explain the noise they actually make when they hit something. It's like how do I explain it? Like a ringing noise, I guess. That's the best way I can say it. I don't know, but for those of you who have ever played as Roxas or Kingdom Hearts 2 in general and have used the Oblivion and Oathkeeper at the same time, you know what I mean by how it makes a satisfying sound when you're attacking something with those two Keyblades at once. But yeah, that's why I like the Oblivion. So with that said, once this video's over, I will end it. I promise this will be the last one. I promise it'll be the last one until the channel. Oh crap, we're missing one. I got distracted. Alright, where is it? I think it's over here. Nope, doesn't matter. It's only 3 seconds left. Dang. Ah, well. But yeah, as I was saying, this will be the last one until the Union, or until the daily event challenge. I was also thinking, because this is like the 5th time I think I've tried recording this video, I really hate, that I keep messing them up. It seems like the harder I try to make them perfect, the worse they turn out. Or I do one stupid thing and that seems to just ruin the entire video, or something happens that's out of my control. But of course, I have to try. If I don't try, then obviously that means even more mistakes are going to happen. But I wish I could just make one video that I could just do in one go and not completely screw it up. Case in point, it obviously wasn't this one. But I digress. Thank you all for tuning in. that's definitely going to be the last one till the event. Thank you all for putting up with me. Again, I apologize for my little theories that might be invalidated thanks to the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. But like I said, I didn't see the trailers. So everything I thought up or any questions I come up with, or came up with rather, that's another thing. I mentioned in the earlier videos where I speak bad. So I apologize for that as well, but that's what happens when I talk too fast or when I get excited or for whatever reason when I'm recording videos. It seems I lose my ability for coherent speech. But I digress. Thank you all for tuning in. In spite of my subpar videos, I hope they entertain you to some extent, didn't trigger you too much. And I'll see you all around.